Hello there, how's your day? Ame Gakita desu. Alright, let's talk about anime and game censorship for today. I mean, like, I just want to keep it short because sometimes when things just go in a very weird way that can get me so pissed off. But at the same time, when you look at a lot of situation like censorship along the line, it doesn't mean that when you call like censorship, it mean they are trying to prevent fan service along the line. I actually did a video just recently called Twitter make Twitter making noise about fan service in a fan service game. It's not like I'm going around saying like, oh, they are very mad about it. It's just that sometimes when you look at two perspectives, the head and the tail of the fan service, there are the coin side where they indicate that, hey, it's a fan service game, obviously, or maybe it's a fan service filled anime, obviously it should contain those fan service. At the same time, there is also the other side where some people say that it should not be a thing because when the game is actually more towards catered, even if it's catered to adult, if the young kid, because I guess in this era when anything or be it like mobile or whatever, if all those things are very easily catered to a lot of people from all ages, so probably young kid also can easily get into this kind of thing. So I guess with that with in mind, there will also be some people who are against it. But here's the thing, when we look at that coin side where the indication of that, hey, fan service is not a good thing or whatever, if you kind of like go along with the idea that, hey, there are young kids who can easily access to those kind of games, obviously we won't be happy about it. So if we go with that idea, sure, I think we can see that point. So the question we have to ask, why are those kids having those access easily? Because does internet give them the access, or why, or the point is that why is the parents not doing their job properly or ensuring that their children are not stepping into that kind of route? Often more than not, I've seen a lot of parents who's like busy with work or stuff or housework along the line, if they are staying home or along the line, that they are not giving actual care to their own children, and they bring everything on the internet when they are, most of them will be the one who say, oh, we just give the internet to our kids, give them a mobile, give them a PC along the line, and let them be busy on that, and they never kind of like monitor how their children work or check out the internet, because internet, though is a very good place to know a lot of new things, is also a very dangerous place to know a lot of things. And mind you guys, I'll be also preparing quite a few video that actually more like two to be exact. One, both of them will be very very bad similar to the melon rabbit hole that I did beforehand. But if you guys want to listen to the rabbit hole about melon, yeah, link in the description below if you guys want to check that out. So the thing is, right, it's really kind of like, sometimes when you look at the whole situation, is censorship in games a good thing, or censorship in anime should it be a thing along the line? Often more than not, a lot of people tend to make noise is mostly due to like localization issue, or along the line of that people just doesn't want this kind of thing to be in the so-called local market. And when you look at the whole situation, when the one that make the most noise is always tended to be either China or USA, these two countries. I mean, sure, some people may complain about some other country, but when you look at the top two other biggest country to have people complaining about censorship along the line, it's always either China or USA. I guess at this point of time, when people say that the Cold War is over, I guess China and USA is still having that have that moment of having like censorship is a good thing along the line, because a lot of time when people say about games like or anime from Japan, is that when they have a little bit of thing that seems they are buy for them, they will be, oh, no, it should not be a thing. But when you look at the whole situation, it's actually when the game or anime is catered for adult, why are you letting young children to play or watch those things? Like, shouldn't you be doing your own job as a parents to prevent young children from watching that? If you go along the line, say, hey, they put advertise along the line, dude, if they put advertise, then do your job as a parents to prevent young children that is not of their age to play those games. Because when you are in Japan or any other country, if they put a rating like mature or R18, or maybe in some country that is like maybe only for adult along the line, obviously people who are adult who buy those games want those fans to be in. But then again, there will always be that localization who never get the memo and just think that, oh, it is not very good, we need to censor it. I mean, like for Yu-Gi-Oh, when they kind of like having those moments, that like when the anime is meant for young children and it contains very very sexy stuff, yeah, maybe I can see that point. But when you come up, it's just that when you have an anime that games that is catered for mostly adult or mature people, and you kind of like put into the censor, and my mind is like, what were they thinking? I mean, like, did they fail to get the memo along the line? So I want to let you guys take a look. If you guys want to know more about my thing, I really kind of like talk about this in my video. I taught it in Twitter making noise about it. I even did a live stream about it where and there are some people who do agree with my point about how people just doesn't like fan service. I guess this is just basically people want to make noise. And now for some reason, as reported by Hirohito-san, that there are some people who just can't bear with all anime and that is making like some sort of censorship along that line, and they want to make it censored. When it's already an old anime, I don't understand their point of view at this point of time. So it's really amazed me about people always tend to have nothing to do and just want to hate along the line. And it's often more than not, I always wonder, like, they can just move on, don't care about this kind of thing. Don't, like, I talk about this in my video. If it's like freaking 2-hour video, and yeah, I always tend we in like midway down the line, I actually talk about how a lot of people just can't move on. If you it's always back to the same thing I always say. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you keep hating on it and can't move on from your life, then what the hell are you doing? I mean, like, sure, we can give it the benefit of doubt that when there is people who like the game or like the anime, obviously there are people who hate it. But the question that I don't understand, I think a lot of people will have to agree with me, is that if you hate it, just move on. There's nothing you can do. It's just that at the end of the day, people just doesn't feel is right. And often more than not, they're like local. When anyone who know me about when I do a lot of random chat about localization issue back in quite a long while, often more than not, the localization, like, people just can't stand about the censorship. Like, oh, it's a fan service. Oh, no, we are not going to have that kind of thing. It's not in my contract. And apparently there was a game that actually decided to mute out all the EN voice actor because most of them say, oh, fan service game, no, we are not going to voice that. But then again, right, if there are some voice actors who want to voice for the fan service game, I think this is the best moment to shine, get your shine. And then, I mean, like, you have to tell everyone that, oh, fan service, very good. But again, there will be some people who just doesn't understand the memo about, hey, when the game is fan service, obviously it does contain fan service. If you don't like it, don't cast for it in the first place. If they are being hired for it in the first place, hey, I mean, like, they have the option. They apparently have the option to reject it, you know. But I guess some people just love to see the world burn along the line, I guess. So I mean, like, often more than not, there are some people who just, I guess, at this point can be considered a hypocrite along the line. But who knows? And it's kind of interesting that in current era, throughout the years that I've seen as a cat person, often more than not, I do come across words that always tend to be a very interesting thing. And in this current situation, apparently someone have the word called modern audience, which kind of like seems like, why would anyone want to use the word cater for modern audience? I mean, if there is something that is considered yabai and you want to remove it, obviously I can see that point, don't get me wrong. But when the thing is like more towards catered, like, it's already a fit thing, and and the game is well known for that fitting, and you decided to remove it, obviously people would be mad about it. So apparently for Silent Hill 2, they decided to apparently not only make the female character look way worse than the original is, and trying to cater that. The funny thing is, right, the female character in Silent Hill, right, is like the woman that is too sexualized is actually well known for being a character who is based on sexualization. Because the thing is, right, if the girl is the so-called the mind of how the male MC want his wife to be like a very sexy woman along the line, then obviously the character had to be very sexualized. But the thing is, right, some people who don't play the game think they know the game, and they decide to, oh no, we need to add DEI along the line. I guess that one day if they get caught for DUI, I guess I will be clapping my hand all the way to their prison and see them get into the jail along the line. But then again, who knows? I mean, this is just all my speculative thought, just my random chat. But again, if you do have your own thought, your own view, and your own take, just write in the comment below. We can discuss it further. I know today I don't talk too much, but this kind of thing is tiring me out. I don't feel I want to give too much take again. But if you do want to take most of my take, it's already like in previous video that I talk about it. So I think if you guys don't want me to repeat, go and watch it. But if not, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that never solo and single trend. But yep, if you do like this video, press the like button. It do help me a lot. But till then, hope you guys have a nice day. Alright, bye.